Hey guys, this is my quick tip on sidechain compression, ducking, and how to use it. Let's get right into it. So to demonstrate, I have a kick drum and some pink noise just to show you what I'm doing here. And I have an R compressor on my pink noise. And you'll notice that my kick track here is being sent to a bus, which I have named kick trigger, pre-fader, so I can mute it and it won't affect this send. And that is my sidechain bus input on my R compressor. So the idea behind this is that this compressor is listening to my kick track and it's working according to my kick track, but it's affecting the audio on this track, which is my pink noise. So let's listen to what it's doing. Cool, so you can see what's happening, right? So you're gonna wanna play with these settings based on, if you're using it for a kick, you might wanna adjust the release to match the tempo of your track. The higher the ratio, the harder it's going to gate the signal. When I'm mixing with this technique, I'm really only working with the low 1.XX range, unless I'm really going for an effect. But you can use this however you want. So you can see what it's doing. Let's take a look at how I'm using it in the mix. Okay, so all the tracks I have highlighted right now, these are my bass, instruments, and the green are my vocals. And you'll notice that I have an R compressor in the J slot of almost every one of these tracks. And all of these compressors are doing this, but very subtly. 1.04 ratio is very small, maybe like half a dB of gain reduction it's getting. But let's take a listen, and I'm going to A/B the R compressors, and we're gonna check out how it's affecting my mix. I'm gonna play it with the kick first so you can hear the mix, and then I'm gonna take it out. So let's take a listen.
Come, let's go, Cairo to Soweto. Oh, don't let go of me, babe. Come, let's go, Cairo to Soweto.
All right, so let's take the kick out, and I'm going to bypass all of the R compressors, and I'm going to put them back in. And when I put them back in, I want you to listen and see if you can perceive that kick, that 4 on the floor kick.
Come, let's go, Cairo to Soweto. Oh, don't let go of me, babe. Come, let's go, Cairo to Soweto. Oh, don't let go of me, babe. Cause I want to climb your mountain. I want to ride your wave. I want to show you something.
So you can still kind of feel a kick there, even though the kick wasn't playing. All it's doing is ducking the volume according to the transient of that kick and the attack and release times we have set up on these compressors. To show you what I mean, let's just listen to the instruments, because I have some parallel compression happening on my instrument bus. So I have my instrument bus duplicated. This is the parallel track, and this is the main bus. So let's take a listen to just the parallel track where the compressor is acting. So that's pretty heavy, but it's on the parallel track. So we still have the audio we want to hear unaffected here. Cool, so that's how I use this technique. You can use it on any sound. You don't have to just use it on kick, even though that's probably the most common application for it. But, if you have a bunch of things competing for the same frequency range, like a snare and a vocal, or synths, or anything that you want to have audible, but is being masked by something else, you can use this technique to just get it out of the way very subtly, just for the amount of time when the other sound is happening. So I hope you learned something from my video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, email me, whatever.